What operation should I use? To solve problems involving numbers, you often need to decide which operations are needed. What am I talking about when I'm saying operations? Well, I'm talking about adding, subtracting, multiplying, or dividing. So those are the operations I'm talking about. And as you get further in your math career, so to say, you will be developing skills, better skills at recognizing when you need to add, subtract, multiply, or divide. Okay, so in this lesson, we're going to be asking, what operation should I use? So why do we need to be able to do this? Well, whole numbers, decimals, and percents are numbers used to report news, sports, economics, things you read in the newspaper, things you hear on the radio, or things you see on the nightly news. In this unit, you're going to consider everyday situations in which decimals are used. For instance, a sixth grader might win the 100-meter dash with a time of 13.36 seconds. Decimals. Gas stations charge rates. So it's an amount, $4.079 per gallon. Gas purchases are measured in the amounts such as gallons, like 11.2 gallons. Here's another example. In most of the United States, consumers pay sales tax such as 6% or 7.25% or even 8% of the purchase price when they buy things. So we use decimals, we use percents all the time. So in this problem, you are going to be asking, so here's an example, and I want you to be asking which operation. So the world record for the women's 400-meter dash, so they run 400 meters. That's one, I think that's just once around the track, yeah. So the record is 4.76 or 47.6 seconds. The men's 400-meter world record is 43.18 seconds. How much faster is the men's world record than the women's? So what should we do? Should we be adding, subtracting, multiplying, or dividing? So adding, subtracting, multiplying, or dividing. What do you think? If you said subtracting, you are correct. We're not going to solve the problem. We're just going to see, hey, which operation should we use? Well, this is what you would do, right? You'd say 47.6, subtract the men's 43.18, and we like to put a 0 here. And then you would find the difference. Which operation should I use? Suppose the men's and women's world record holders were to run an 800 meter. So we're going to have a man run a 400 and then the woman run a 400 to make 800. The women's record holder runs 400 meters, and then she tags the men's world record holder who runs another 400 meters. How long would it take them to run the total distance? Well, if you remember from the original question, would you add, subtract, multiply, or divide to get the answer? Would you add, subtract, multiply, or divide to find out how long it would take them to run the total distance of 800? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wouldn't you add? You would add the woman's 47.6 to the man's 43.18. Remember to put a 0 in there to find the total. Let's do another one. If the women's world record holder ran the 400-meter race at a constant speed, that means she never sped up and never slowed down, how long would it take her to run each 100 meter? So think about that. If we have starting, then let's just say 100, 200, 300, 400, how much constant speed, how much would each segment be? So do we add, do we subtract, do we multiply, or do we divide? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So if you know that the woman's race starts here at 0. And then she finishes the race in 47.6 seconds. We need to figure out what each segment would be. Wouldn't we need to divide by 4? So wouldn't we need to take 47.6 and divide it up into 4 equal portions? 1, 2, 3, 4. Which operation should we add, subtract, multiply, or divide? Let's do a few more examples. So I'm going to be reading each of these 4 examples. You're going to be answering, I think I add, I think I subtract, multiply, or divide. And then I'll actually do the problem for you. So, number 1, Pedro buys 7.5 gallons of gas for $28.49. How much does each gallon cost? Well, we need to figure out how much 1 gallon, this is a unit price. So if we know the total price, if we know that the total price is $28.49, how do we figure out which each gallon or 1 gallon? Do we add, subtract, multiply, or divide? Well, what we need to do, I hope you said we divide. We have to take the $28.49 and we need to divide that by 7.5 gallons. We have not yet learned how to divide decimals, but if I do that on my calculator, I say 28.49 divided by 7.5, we would figure out that it's $3.79. I could actually round that to $3.80 per gallon. Okay, so the correct answer there is we divide. Chikara makes a rectangular tablecloth. I'm going to draw that. That's 3.5 meters long and 1.5 meters wide. What's the area of the tablecloth? Do we add, subtract, multiply, or divide? Well, this is area. So we know to find the area, we multiply. So we would say 3.5 times 1.5. And we haven't went over how to multiply decimals, so we're going to leave that one. But if we did do it, we would say 5 times 5 is 25, 5 times 3 is 15, plus 2 is 17. And I would do a little math here. And we would get 525, but we have to move the decimal 1, 2, so it would be 5.25 meters squared. Next question. A gas station sells gasoline for $4.10 per gallon. Elizabeth has a discount card, so a discount means the amount you're not going to pay. For each gallon of gas that she buys, she gets 30 cents off the regular price. So that's a pretty good deal. For each gallon, she gets 30% off. How much does it cost Elizabeth to buy 9.8 gallons of gas? Well, first of all, let's find out the real price. Do we add, subtract, multiply, or divide? If I wanted to find just the price for 9.8 gallons, what would I do? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We would multiply. We would say if it's $4.10 per gallon and I'm buying 9.8 gallons, we would multiply that. I'm going to do that quickly. So $4.10 times 9.8 would be $40.18. But we don't have to pay the whole $40.18 because she gets 30 cents off for every gallon. So now we have to figure out her savings. So if she had 9.8 gallons, but she gets 30 cents off each gallon, 9.8 times 30 cents, she would be saving $2.94. So really what we would end up doing is taking $40.18, subtracting $2.94 to get our answer. So some problems there might be two steps. right, last one. Raman buys 2 packs of chicken wings. One pack weighs 1.28 pounds and the other weighs 2.63 pounds. The price of the chicken wings is $3.25 a pound. What do we have to do? Add, subtract, multiply, or divide. Well, there's 2 steps here. First, we need to figure out the total pounds of wings. So it's 2.63 pounds plus 1.28 pounds. So we get 3.91 pounds of chicken. So we get 3.91 pounds, and it's $3.25 a pound. So if it's $3.25 per pound, and we've got 3.91 pounds, we need to multiply, and I'm going to do that fast. 3.25 times 3.91 is going to be 5, 2, 3. 9 times 5 is 45. 18, that's going to be 22. Oh. Because the kids are coming, I'm just going to write down the answer. $12.71 is going to be our total. So what are we doing? Which operation should we use? Sometimes there's more than one operation for a problem. We'll do some of these in class when we work on the group problem. Thank you for listening to this video.